you will think to yourself, after you find out it's deer, I'm gonna start hunting. This will make anti-hunters start hunting.
Be a little bit sweeter. Chips right there. Got a little smoke flavor to the meat you're cooking right there. That'll work.
Couple things you can see it's looking good. Putting it on the Hooray Grill. It's football season, so if you're gonna have a football tailgate, you gotta do it right. You gotta give everybody a smorgasbord of everything you want. So first of all, you gotta kick it out of gear. I got my Country Boy leisure suit on. This is when you know you're comfortable. This is completely the Nacho Libre recreation clothes. My buddy Shane Grinsley over here. We got the grill fired up. We got a little pecan wood, a little apple wood, and a little charcoal in here. This grill is really cool because I can raise it or lower it based on how hot I want it. And Shane's putting his specialty together right here. Now right here, just typical old beef burgers. You can't go wrong with just a hamburger. For kids, for adults, and everything else. Everybody likes a hamburger. We got some brats over there. You cannot have a tailgate without a good, tasty brat. But also, this little delicacies that mean everything. It gets the non-believers when it comes to wild game. So on this, we got backstrap wrapped in bacon with Shane's special sauce. So this is marinated, been marinating overnight. The backstrap has a little wrap of bacon, a little barbecue sauce. We're gonna cook them on high heat and get them seared. I gotta show you something in the cooler here. So in here, you'll find this is deer cube steak that's been marinating a day in Italian dressing. So what we're gonna do with this, unbelievable, you can't go wrong. Take this cube steak, put a little smidgen of cream cheese on it, jalapeno pepper, and the onion. Wrap it, 1/2 stroke of bacon, toothpick in it, grill it just like Shane's doing his backstrap. Put it on the grill, and even somebody who dares say they will never eat deer will eat it. So if you're gonna have a tailgate, do it right. We're also gonna throw on some wild turkey nuggets and things like that. When it's all said and done, people are gonna be eating brats from the store, they're gonna be eating burgers from the store, and handmade up. True beef, but they're going to be eating deer, they're going to be eating turkey, maybe even some wild hogs. So you can kind of throw it all on them. And of course, if you come into a bone collector tailgate, you'll kind of figure you'll eat some kind of wild game, but I promise you won't complain. So if you're going to do a tailgate, do it right. Do a variety. And we're doing it up right. It's a party time, good happy days. Starting to get cool, can't tell it by my outfit. But ain't nothing more exciting and sacred than a good grill out. I'm so excited. Another good tip I give anybody if you're having a little get together where you're grilling, you know, whether it's for football, sports, or just to get together with your buddies. If you wait till everybody's real hungry, even if you make a few mistakes and cook some a little overdone or a little rare, or maybe they're eating armadillo and coon or possum and they don't even know it, if they're real hungry, they're not going to complain. But in this case, it's all great stuff. We're gonna get Shane to give you an idea of what he did here on his deer meat. So this is backstrap, I know that, but I'll let him tell you what he did.
All we did was use a grilling cooking sauce, which comes out of North Carolina. It's called Carolina Treat. It's a grilling sauce. It's not like a normal barbecue sauce that you would say you pour on meat after you know, actually cooked it or whatever. You actually marinate it before you cook it. And those vinegars and everything kind of tenderize the meat a little bit. Wrap it in bacon, throw it on the grill. It's a great appetizer for any event that you ever have.
I better wash my hands. I always get asked, because we shoot a lot of deer and wild animals, what's my favorite, you know, venison recipe. I do this for elk and everything, but everything starts with some good pork, so you got to have some bacon, so that's the one thing. So here's your ingredients. Bacon, marinated cube steak, venison or elk or whatever you like. I personally like whitetail. Onion, some jalapenos, and so we're going to do something real simple, and I'll show you. First, take you, it can be big or little, but that's a perfect piece right there. That's been marinating for a night. Take you a piece of onion. If you really like onion, you can go pretty thick. I just put a good solid piece of onion on there like that. Take you some cream cheese. Just a little dollop of cream cheese right there. Put it right in the middle of that bad boy. Take you about a couple jalapenos, put right in the middle. You can see what we got right there. Just cream cheese, jalapeno, and onion. And all you do is you wrap that booger up. Now, one toothpick. A lot of times, I won't even wrap a piece of bacon around it. But if you really want to give it a little extra flavor, you just take you 1/2 piece of bacon and just wrap that boy right around there like that. One toothpick in, throw it on the grill. And a good gauge to know when that's perfectly done is when that bacon is done and it's crispy, your meat and everything else is done. Venison, a lot of times, is cooked overdone, which is not good. You want that venison to be rare. So when that bacon is done, this is done, and I promise you, you'll have the best piece of deer meat you've ever had. Biggest thing I can tell you, and I can't emphasize it too much, anytime you're cooking venison, this is cube steak, so it's real tender. And it's marinated in a little Italian dressing just to give a little zest. But don't overcook it. If you overcook it, that's where you're going to run into that kind of gamey taste. So you want to sear it, cook it fast and quick. And in this case, if you wrap it, just make sure you cook it till that bacon's done and you're set. But even cube steak, just marinated in a little Italian dressing, just thrown right on the grill, you're talking about an unbelievable steak and cheese. Wow, I mean, it'll blow your mind. Put that right down on there. That's just Italian dressing, nothing, no salt, pepper, nothing else. It's only just coming off this. That right there, this has got cream cheese, onion, and jalapeno. I made a lot of believers who said they didn't like wild game. I made a lot of believers out of eating this right here. But something like this, they're so good that once you get it in your mouth, you will think to yourself, after you find out it's deer, I'm going to start hunting. This will make anti-hunters start hunting. So there it is. That's my favorite wild game venison recipe right here. I call them just cube steak roll-ups. Unbelievable. And so there we have it. We have some brats finishing up on the grill. We got some beef burgers over there for the kids and just for whoever don't want to decide to eat the venison. But I can tell you, once they get these poppers in their mouth and a little this back strap, they're going to be a believer. So if you hadn't had a chance to do a little grilling with your family lately, man, take a little time off and do that, man. Call your friends over, throw something on the grill, and kick back and relax and enjoy the spoils of just a beautiful day and having good friends. So it's now time to eat. Let's eat! So if you like this video and you like videos like this, be sure to log on to xmart.com/backyard. There's all kind of rural lifestyle videos, just kind of give you an idea how different people live across the country, different personalities, and you'll get to see all kind of videos, just like we right here throwing down on some good groceries.